All right. It's gonna be brief.
Yeah.
Shawnee, Wanya, and Yusinov. But before we say anything, well, Shawnee, how was your week so far? If you don't mind me asking.
Devastating.
Devastating.
Yeah, I
Why
had
you
to
say-
get my family. I'm grieving. That's what I told you, bro.
Oh. My
My
apologies.
condolences. My
My
condolences.
condolences.
My
Thank
condolences.
you.
Um, I guess we'll leave that right there.
Yeah.
Wanya, because you never know. I mean, you just never know what to say.
Yeah,
Wanya, well, how was your week so far?
it's going great.
Hmm. Using off. How the, oh Lord. Anyways, this one here's the first question, right quick, and this what I've been seeing, what's happening. I want to this what he was talking about. I just want y'all reaction to this right quick.
No, that is.
Oh my god, so that's so go ahead and bring another steak and some potatoes. Okay.
No, don't bring no potatoes.
Sesame seeds.
No, bring the check. I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying
And
for your
my
kids'
kids'
meal.
meal.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal. No,
So
no.
you don't think you owe me after having me wait an hour and a half?
I told you I owe you. I owe you when I take you out
Okay,
again.
and so you're gonna pay for my kids' food.
No, I'm not doing that.
Can you please go ahead and
I'm not doing that. No. Hold on, beautiful. Hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why you not
Listen.
bring two, please?
What's the name,
Bring
Kiera?
two orders.
Why should I do that, Kiera?
Because you sitting right here on the date.
I was late to the date. I was late to the
Can you
date.
bring two orders?
But I'm saying, why would
please?
I get her kids food? Why would I get her kids some food? They with their daddy.
She was right here.
They daddy should be feeding
8
them.
and 5-year-olds eating steak with a side of A1 sauce.
She ate.
Fuck out of here,
You eating the
B.
same meal I eat? No, hell no. I'm straight. I'm cool. Don't put that on my bill.
Give him a
Don't put that on
steak.
me.
Make sure you put a side of A1 sauce as well. He
Yo,
paying
can
for
you-
all of this today.
I'm not paying for
Yes,
all
you
that.
are.
No, I'm not paying for all that.
Yes, you are.
You gonna get her fired up in
She
here?
ain't gonna get
No, I'm
fired.
about to go back in the kitchen. You got me messed up, bro. I'm about to tell her right now. No, for real. I'm telling her right now. No, you got me. I'm not paying for that. No, I'm not. I'm not paying for this food. I'm not paying for this.
She sat here and watched
Just
me
because I was
wait an hour and a
late.
half for you.
Just because I was late, I'm not paying for this. No, I'm not doing that.
And then after that, we already at Red Lobster. You couldn't take me nowhere.
I'm about to go
else?
back in the kitchen. I'm going back to the
Took me
kitchen. It's
nowhere
not, no,
else?
I'm not paying for this. I'm about to leave.
That plate is
You
for
gonna
her
pay for
and
my
her
food
man later.
and your
Fellas,
food
don't
and
fall
what you
for
ordered
it.
in there.
Go to
No,
Red
listen, no, I'm
Lobster. I
straight.
haven't been here since I was 15.
Okay, I told you I owe you one. So I mean, I'll take you out again.
Whatever.
Do something for you. I'm not doing something for your kids.
Whatever.
No,
want you
I ain't
to
even
make
met your
sure
kids.
I want you to make sure that my kids eat too.
Man, y'all see this,
You
man?
wanna
Look,
waste
I'm
my
recording
time.
this. Look, y'all see this shit,
You
bro?
wanna
I'm
waste
recording,
my
bro.
time.
Well, you all get the gist of what's happening. So I guess the question, if on your first date, and then you can go around. If you meet a guy and you go on a first date, and he had you waiting at the restaurant for an hour and a half or whatever, or the question I should ask is, on the first date, do you think it's appropriate or to want your date to pay for dinner for two of your kids or your kids? Wanya, you go first.
No way. I believe that he saw signs from conception and he ignored them. There's no way she just popped out on the first date and did a stunt like that. There was absolutely no way that was a shock or surprise that she would have done something like that. I just
So
don't believe it.
you don't think that's happened?
No, I mean I don't I'm shocked, but I don't agree with her. I don't agree that he should be responsible for purchasing her children's food on the first date. That's crazy.
If he don't purchase the food, you think that's going to jeopardize having a second date with her?
Of course, I believe even her asking should jeopardize having a second date with her. She's not looking for a mate; she's looking for help.
Aren't we all looking for help in some form?
No, she's looking for social service kind of help.
Shawnee, what you saying? I know you think different from the typical. What do you feel?
I just feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed for both of them. I don't know if maybe
On
I'm a
both
little
sides?
bit too old for that scenario because I'm a woman who is dating, but it always seems so childish to me. It just makes me cringe when I watch videos like that. This is where you're at. Um, who brings children to a date? That's number one. Okay, like, are we adults or are we kids? Like, are these adults dating or are these teenagers? Because no adult in their right mind gonna bring no child or whatever to a date. Um, the other thing is his expectations, her expectations for him to buy the child food. I felt that was wrong. And then this thing with asking men to do stuff. Like a man is gonna do what he wanna do. Like, why are you begging a man to do anything for you? I mean, and literally forcing him. I like that was cringe. The
Good point.
last part of my cringe is it's Red Lobster.
Hold on, what's
It's
wrong with
not
Red
Great
Lobster now?
Cliff. Huh?
What's wrong with Red Lobster?
I
Good
mean, like
question.
for me
Good
as a
question.
woman, I would buy the children food because Red Lobster, I mean, the food probably $30. I don't know. That's why I
That,
say I need to see what the age group is. I don't know. I'm in a different space in my life.
So
Um,
you said
I
Red Lobster like in this in this teen like Red
I
Lobster.
will
no
take this
because
one from here.
what it is like I'll date like someone who I not even they talk to. They'll buy my child a plane ticket when they buy me a plane ticket. So I'm
Oh,
confused on the Red Lobster dinner. I'm like, why is that such a big deal? Like it must be $25 or $30.
it's,
You
I
know,
guess it's a sense.
even if you don't like the girl no more, you say the hell with her, man. I ain't talking to her no more.
I guess it's a sense of
Let
entitlement.
me take this one from here, Jonathan. Sean,
All
you
right.
finish?
Yeah.
First of all, they both did some things that were irresponsible and immature. First of all, no human being, if they late, supposed to have someone waiting on them for any amount of time. If me and Shawnee agree to go out and we say we can meet someplace for 7 o'clock, if I 5 minutes late, the first thing I can do as an intelligent man, I can pick up my phone and say, Shawnee, I had an emergency, I had an accident, I stuck in traffic, I left something home, I can be
Mhm.
15 minutes late. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
Yeah.
have us sitting around indefinitely for any amount of time, whether it be 5 minutes. I think 5 minutes would be a reasonable time to be late. The second thing about it is this. Shawnee, you made some good points, right? But when you say, let me first hit what you say. You made a good point when you said a man is going to do. Whether this be the first date, the second date, the third date, let the individual who you dating decide on if he can take the initiative and offer you or your kid something, especially your kid something to eat. That's the first thing. The other issue that I have with the only thing what I pick off you is when you say there's Red Lobster. It could be McDonald's. You understand? It's tacky
The,
on
the
a first
only
date.
reason I'm sorry, the
No,
only
no,
reason I said Red Lobster, I didn't say it to be like, oh, I looking down at Red Lobster.
no.
What
But what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying to
is,
you is, no. What I'm saying to you is, it could be McDonald's.
mhm,
It could be McDonald's. You don't, you don't. The first date is supposed to be setting a good impression. It's about conversation and a connection. You don't want to make it seem as if you're taking the person for granted. Whether it be Red Lobster, whether it be
that wasn't the
McDonald's, whether it
point.
be
That wasn't
Kentucky.
my point though. My point
But you say it
was
wasn't that
how much
expensive.
money the food gonna cost. Like even if I
But
don't like the
that's
girl, I'm a
irrelevant.
girl.
That's
Even if I
irrelevant.
don't like the girl, I'm a girl.
No,
I'll buy 3 year-old
no,
kids food and I say, man, I gotta
no.
keep this crazy girl from around me because her head, good. But
Okay, but
I ain't gonna be
no,
front
no.
like he almost had
See,
a heart attack.
women
But
tend to
And
say
Jonathan,
so
you
that
again,
understand what I'm
because
going
saying?
back and
Jonathan, you
forth,
understand
going
what I'm
back and
saying?
forth
hold on,
was
women
not
tend to say that
working.
because they typically don't spend money on dates. So that's why most women will say
No, but
it's a
sitting
big
down,
thing.
going back and forth over the it was crazy. At
Exactly.
some point, you should just say, okay, I'm going to give in to get away from this situation.
Not
Both
even
of them
That's
were
that's what I was going to do. The next thing that was going to be my
not
next
because
point. What I would have done,
That
Jonathan, I would have paid for the date for me and her,
and go and
and
leave.
then I would have leave. I wouldn't argue and
I,
run on with her.
I would, yeah, I wouldn't
See,
run
when
on.
you talking to real men, that's what we do. The other thing about it is this: before I even go on a date with you, I've already had a chance to get a sense of your character. Because
that's what I
nowadays,
was saying. They
before I
could
even
have
go out with
been
you,
communicated.
but Vanya, before I go on a date with you, I can say, listen, what time you taking lunch? My lunch break is 1 o'clock. Let's meet at on your lunch break, and let's go for a drink. Let's go for a coffee. Let's go for ice cream. Let's meet at happy hour. And if you refuse or if you decline that, I ain't even carrying you no place else. You understand? That's like I say. To me, it's just about conversation and a connection before I even get in a restaurant.
Right,
You
that's the
understand what
point I
I'm
was
saying?
making. She had to show some. Both of them had to see in some form of this chaotic scene occurring before they even took it to this first date. No one just shows up and asks this in this man. She showed something beforehand. She maybe asked for
Well,
something prior.
maybe,
He may have, you know, or
Vanya, maybe
maybe
or
he was
maybe
doing
not.
too much. Maybe he was doing too much at the beginning. So now expectations were, the bar was already set a particular standard. So now she feels, okay, he did all this prior to, now we're on a date, I can get more.
Yeah,
It's ghetto.
but
Men
but
like to do that too. They like to show off a lot. They like to show off and play like they have it all, and then drop the
unintelligent
ball
men,
later.
unintelligent men do that. Unintelligent men do that. But whatever the case may be, is right. You don't want to take people for granted. You don't want people to think, Vanya, that you just going over with someone just to get a free meal.
I hate that idea that men think that you going out with them for a free
It's a
meal,
fact.
especially
It's a
Yes.
for
fact,
women
Shawty.
over
It's a
their
fact.
30s. Honey, the meal is
Yes.
the
It
meal
could
is
be any
$30,
age. It could
baby.
be any
It's
age.
a
Huh?
$30 meal. You're not at Great Cliff.
No,
You're not at
it ain't
Great Cliff.
it ain't the amount, Shawny.
You
It
you
ain't the
you you're
amount.
not at Savadilly or whatever the thing is.
It's not
Right?
the amount,
It's
Shawny.
it's
See,
Red
see,
Yeah,
Shawny,
but that
Lobster.
would be a
Shawny,
free meal.
Shawny,
see,
It's Red
Shawny. It
Lobster.
is not the amount.
I just hate
No,
that men think that women go out with them for dinner
they
because
do.
I
they
spend
do
so
that.
much more
They do
money
that.
taking myself out.
See,
That's
because
they do
women
Yeah,
that.
don't
but
know.
it's a different
They
caliber
do
of
that.
women that do that.
Hold on,
You
women,
said
because women don't.
unintelligent men. You
See,
said
you saw
unintelligent men.
you see
Okay,
what
I can be
happened.
fair. I can be fair. Just like how you have some men, they feel as if they carry a woman out and they spend $100 on dinner, that means that woman's supposed to sleep with them. You have women who go on dates just to get free meals. So it happens on both sides. You have some
I
man, they can
hate,
take 20.
I was on a date with somebody and he told me that a percentage of women go out with men for a free meal. And I'm just thinking in my head, sir, I am the prize. Like if you
No,
need to eat,
no.
you need
No,
to call
women,
me.
see,
Like I don't
You,
why are
understand this
you?
thing in men head.
no, but listen, in your particular case, you might be a prize because you are a self-sufficient woman. You are a nurse, you have a degree, you make
But I'm
six
not.
figures.
I
But
don't.
you're
But
not the average woman, Shawnee. You're not
I
the
don't.
average
No,
woman.
hold on.
Hold on.
So
I am.
No,
women would
no, you're
auto
not.
agree. Hold on.
No, you're not.
A woman with auto degree and a career is not a self-sufficient woman. Is that what you're saying?
Thank
No,
you.
no, let me make my point. Let me make my point. Before we had this conversation, before the show started, Vanya, you said with your own mouth. I don't know if you was listening to yourself. You said that ain't everybody who dating for love. Some people dating for help. I'm
That's
saying to
correct.
you,
Uh-huh.
okay. So I'm saying to you, a woman who make $100,000 a year, $150,000 a year, $200,000, she ain't looking for no help because she could do without a man.
Listen to me, baby. Listen to me. I could make $1 million a year. I still looking for help.
Thank you.
I don't care. I could make 2 million. It's still help. Because
That's
when you
fine.
come, it gotta be 4 million then.
But
You
that
ain't
goes
coming
back
here
to
on no
That's
love.
fine.
that goes
That's
back
fine.
to
But be
Alone,
that
I
as
should
it
say.
may,
hold on.
be that as it may. But if
on
you
a
show me
date
that's what you're looking for, I wouldn't date you.
I
But that
went
goes
on a
back.
date
Everybody
with a
need
guy
help.
and
What you think you there for? He's a helpmate.
But that
I
goes
But on
back
went
the
on a
to.
date with
but
a
on the
guy,
first date, you
and the
showing me you
next
want
day,
help. On the first date, you showed me.
I went on a date with this guy, and the very next day, he asked for $20 for gas. And hold on. Let me
Go
rephrase
ahead.
this. He has a career. He has a career and a degree.
Mm-hmm.
That cramped
Mm-hmm.
my stomach. That
Would
cramped
you
my
And
stomach
continue to
just
date?
now.
he
Hold on,
asked
Vanya.
for
Did you continue to
$20
date
for
him?
gas and said he was embarrassed that he had to ask me, but he really have to ask for $20 for gas. And he has a
Did you?
degree and a career.
Hold on.
That
Did you
cramped my
continue to
That
date
stomach.
means
him?
My
nothing.
stomach cramped.
Hold on, but listen. Did you continue to date him? Are you interested in him?
Of course not.
I would be
Okay.
puke. I would be
Someone
puking
that
all over
listen.
that bathroom.
Okay. So what make you think?
I was
If I go
scarred.
on a date
I
with a
was
woman
scarred.
on a so what make you think? Okay, you said of course not, and I agree with you, right? So what make you think if I go on a date with a woman, right? And on the first date she order food for her, she wants to order food for her kids, or on the first date she asking me for things. You think I should be interested in that person? You don't think it's a turn off?
We need to establish the caliber of women, and I
Yeah.
hate that this show represents a certain caliber. We need to step it up a little bit. We
Hold
need to
on.
step
See.
it up a little bit.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
but
See.
see, but I asked a question and nobody answered my question yet. I
I
asked a
said
good
I said
question.
no. That was no. And it all depends on the people.
Listen,
Like we
hold
can't
on.
knock people who are dating for help. We can't knock people who are dating for love. Because it all depends on, once you have two persons in agreement of, okay, this is what I want, this is what you want, then how are we to judge what they want?
Maybe
Yeah,
I always dating for help. I always dating for help. I don't give a
but
damn.
Shawnee,
I
Shawnee,
refuse to be with a
but what
man
I'm
that I have to take care of. I can't do
okay.
it.
You
Okay,
can help me.
so why should we take? So why should I meet a woman who have kids for another man and take care of her? See,
But
That's a get up.
you talking
But
double
listen up.
standards now.
Listen up. Me and Vanya said when we summarized and gave our perception of it, we said that was wrong. What are you beating around the bush for with this
hold
girl and
on,
her
hold on,
child for?
hold on.
We said that in our
What?
remarks.
Hold on. My question. Hold on, Paul. Let me just 1 second. What makes a woman a prize, though? If as the man you have to take your resources and you have to take care of her, what if anything the man is the prize? Because if he's taking his resources,
Use
and
a liability to me. Use a
Listen,
liability.
that's the point. See,
the
you know what?
problem I have to
Use a
this world
liability
now,
that comes
this
Let me just
world
finish.
now,
Let me just
in
finish.
2022
Hold on.
and beyond, I realized that the man want to be the damn woman. The man and the woman, the man want to be equal to the woman. It's like, do you want to borrow the vagina?
No, Sonny.
Do you want a bra? What
No,
is it
Sonny.
you want? I can help you.
Sonny.
What size are
Okay.
you? Are you a D?
Okay, Sonny.
Men are very
Sonny,
emotional.
It's like, can I have the vagina? Can I use it, please? It's my turn.
You want to contact. You want to walk in.
Hold on.
You want to walk in.
Hold on. My last point. See, women tend to shame men when they come with their opinions.
It's not shame. Only one of us could be the woman. Every time woman do something, but
generalize
we can't do it. Well, you do it then. The two of us lay down on each other and rock. You do it.
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
You can't generalize common sense.
You do it then.
See, women are so. This is a whole different.
Why are we making our own rules?
Hold on. Let me
That's why I need to see your face on you.
Why are we making our own rules when from the foundation it says
hold on.
Why are we making
They want to be the good thing. They want the G-string and the bra. They want the Victoria's Secret. They want the secret.
Are we saying that men are supposed to be the provider? Are we saying that men are the wife?
Using off. Hold on.
I have to pray tonight. God, you got to set your men straight, man. They want to be the woman.
1 second. Go ahead, 1 second. And this is what happens, and this is why women say men don't speak. Men do. When men try to articulate, women are quick to try to shame them for their opinions.
If you are ashamed by something I said, that's a personal thing.
Hold on, let me just bring it home, and then you could then use it off, and then you. What I'm saying is, logically, listen to what I said just now. If the man have to use his resources to provide for the woman, he have to use his provisions to produce this for the woman. How is then the woman the prize?
You the prize with the glitter. You the prize with the glitter, the sparkle. You the cherry on top.
Let me make a point. Let me make a point. Let me make a point. Because I don't want
to the table that it's beyond your finances.
No. But you missed the point I was trying to say. I'm not saying don't do it as a man. I'm saying why is the woman's the prize if she's a liability financially?
I'm
not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying that the man shouldn't do it. I'm simply saying the woman is not the prize. The man is. If he's providing the house, he's protecting. How is the woman the prize if she's a liability? It's essentially she's a liability.
I just said we go back to the foundation. He that
that's a cultural thing, Vanya. I speak to a different culture and it's a different mindset. Woman is the prize, but these said it's like they want to be the.
You're looking at it as a task. And that's why you're looking at it as like it's a task or a stream.
It is a task as a man to protect his house. It's a task.
But you're clearly not ready to be the woman.
Jonathan, use the prize.
Let me make a point. Vanya, let me make a point. If you can quote biblical scriptures, Shawnee and Vanya, if you can quote biblical scriptures, you have to quote biblical scriptures in the context that it was written and the context that it was intended to be. Yeah, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, right? But on a first date, if I go on a date with somebody, you're not my wife. I'm not obligated to provide for a woman who's not my wife or who ain't got no children for me. When you
We
become my
already
wife,
agreed, didn't we
I
all
No,
agree
let me
that
agree.
that
finish.
that,
no,
that
hold on,
made
let me
sense?
Let
We
me
finish.
all agreed about that.
finish.
I
Let me finish.
No,
Hold on.
so
Let me finish. Then you can talk. Go ahead.
let me finish,
Finish
then you can
before.
talk. Girlfriend, sweetheart, I ain't obligated to provide nothing from you. I think, Shawnee, I think what you and Vanya trying to do, you trying to misinterpret what me and Paradise saying.
No.
If me and Shawnee in a relationship, I have no choice but to look out for you. If you have a child or if you have children, and I agree to be in a relationship with you, definitely I will
And
support
most
you
men
and
will
your
do that.
child.
Most
But if
men
I,
I'm
will do
I
that.
dating
I
you,
beg
but
to differ because I've been in situations where I'm not in a relationship and the person still looks out for me and my child.
Keep sitting
I'm
on
not
it. What he's
saying that
doing?
you
personal
have
preference,
to.
that's what he agreed
I'm
to
not
do.
saying that you have
Hold on,
to.
hold on,
All I'm
hold on.
saying is
Yeah,
I'm
but
used to
I'm
a
not, I'm
different
not speaking
custom.
of that.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not speaking of that.
exceptions. They're
I'm
not the
used to a
rule.
I'm not
different
They're
speaking
custom.
of
exceptions.
that.
They're
I'm not
exceptions.
speaking of that.
That's not the rule. That's
What a
exception.
man do for you, what a man do for you in dating or not dating on a relationship or friends, that's his choice. That's a plus. That's a bonus. The
Right.
same way how the same way how you're not obligated to have sex with him, he's not obligated to take care of you and your child. That's a
That's
plus. That's a
Period.
true.
bonus.
That's true. I
Period. I
agree.
agree.
Everybody agree on that. Everybody agree on that. See, me and
Agree.
Paradise, me and Worthless. Me and Paradise, we men. We decent men. We consider ourselves decent human beings. But don't tell me, like I say, I don't have a problem with carrying a woman on a date and spending $30. I could spend $1,000 on a date. You understand? But I don't know you. Give me the option to say, listen, let me take the initiative and say, listen, if I see myself with you, or if I have a future with you, or if I see myself in a future with you, and you have a child, let me decide and say, listen, let me buy him a happy meal. Listen,
That's the
pack a plate.
20th time we already say we all agree
Let me
about
finish.
that.
But
Tony,
see,
let me.
you made an issue and say it's only Red Lobster, it's only $30. I'm trying
No,
to
the
say to you,
reason why I said it, I wasn't saying it as, oh my God, Red Lobster. I'm a person, like, I'm not gonna sit down and bicker back and forth in public about who buying a child food.
I
As a
agree.
woman, how much a bill is, ma'am? Here's the bill. I gone, and you wouldn't hear from me again.
I
Why
agree
I
with
said
you.
it's only Red Lobster is the bill is not $500. The bill
Mhm.
is not $200. That's the reason of me saying it's Red Lobster. It's an easy cut and go for me.
Yeah,
I
it
give
Yeah.
wasn't worth sitting
$100,
down there
keep the
carrying on. It
change,
wasn't
and
worth
I
it.
go.
It
Okay.
wasn't worth that sitting down there running. It was not worth
No, that's what
all of that back and forward.
and that's why I said it wasn't. It was Red Lobster because I'm saying financially you should
Mhm.
spare yourself the mental, abuse and exhaustion, and say, here, take this Marlon, peace out.
I agree with
What
that.
else? Yeah. What I was gonna do is just
That's
pay
why.
for.
But I wasn't
But
looking
you
down
didn't
at
accept
Red
me like
Lobster.
that
I love me
earlier.
some cheddar biscuit down to
The
the
Yeah,
the
me
ground.
best
too.
the
But
biscuits.
what I was
But
saying
believe this
is
or not, Shawnee,
you could cut the loss.
believe this or not, Shawnee, I went on a date with a woman 2 weeks ago. I didn't like her. I wasn't attracted to her. She started talking about her ex. So I told the waiter, listen, I order this, I order that, I can pay for it, and I leave her sitting there talking foolishness. I did it just a couple of weeks ago.
Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Did
Yeah,
you not
man.
pay for what she ordered?
Yes,
You
yes,
paid for what she ordered.
yes, sir. And I leave her sitting at the table.
Hmm.
Hold on.
I mean, was the conversation held? Did you even say something? No.
No, 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 I
That
didn't.
was
She was
rude.
stupid.
That was rude.
She was stupid. She started talking
Rude.
about her ex.
That was rude.
She
A
come.
She
She come
started
for
conversation.
talking
me.
about
I
her
don't
ex.
think it was rude. I
What's
think
wrong
I
with communication? Why didn't you communicate with her and tell her, hey,
She
listen,
wasn't. She.
that this
I
ain't right
did
for
that.
me?
It's
I
obvious
did
she didn't
that.
come there. She came there. She still in. She
It would
still
have
in
been
love.
rude if I didn't pay. It would have been rude if I didn't pay the bill.
Yeah, she still get to eat, and she got to go. She after she finished eating, she going to her ex to get
That's why. That's why, Paradise. When I meet a woman, I say, listen, where you taking your lunch break? Meet me or meet me
Yeah,
por escrito acá.
I don't think the first date should be food anyway. I think y'all should just meet someone for
Go to
Yeah.
the
coffee.
gym and
Have a good
exercise.
talk.
Go on the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but hold on, I want to transition to this other clip right quick.
I don't believe in spending my money on my man. His money is for me. My money is for me. Okay, so that means when we go out, we go on dates, we go shopping, we do whatever, we are using his money. My money does not get touched. Okay, that is just the standard. Argue with your mama.
Who goes first?
Um,
Who goes first?
I want to
Shawnee,
go
Let me
first.
go first.
go, Shawnee. I think Shawnee will believe in that mindset.
I don't know why
Ain't
anybody
nothing wrong
thinks
with that.
that I believe in that mindset, especially since they don't know me from a romantic aspect. They've never dated me or know any history of me. The thing about it is, I have paid for dates for men before, and because I'm very romantic, I'm like that. And I don't see that as a problem. I think, if you're in love, you do things to show that. However, there are some men, I don't know if she probably dated like somebody like this. I would literally say, hey, let's go out my treat, and I will never pay because the person won't allow it. Like some men, they do not want their woman to put their hand in their purse. So I think that should be an optional, but the way that she said it, it's her preference. If you don't want to pay for everything, don't date her. That's all I gotta say.
Exactly. That's that. You hit the nail on the head. She hit the nail on the head. Once a woman be straight up with me, once I'm gonna check it themselves to me, and they say to me X, Y, and Z, that's a different story. Shawnee said that she's paid for dates. That's fine. I think I'm kind of should that way too, from the perspective that if a woman genuinely loves me and we establish, I think if I'm going out, I can pay every time. But there are other ways and means that she could show me she loves me and she respects me. For example, if she cook and she invite me over and she catered to me. You understand what I'm saying? Or if I buy the groceries and she come over and she cook, or vice versa. You understand? See, everything is about money. It's just how you articulate yourself. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know if the context is what she is saying is that, listen, the guys who I date, they normally take care of me. They don't normally want me to pay, but she didn't say that. She said my money is my money and your money is no money. If that's what she's saying, that and she just flat out selfish and she ain't contributing, she ain't invested in me or the relationship, I just wouldn't date you. I agree with Shawnee.
I personally feel that just to piggyback on what both you guys said, if someone truly into you, they ain't gonna talk you like that. I feel like if a woman truly into you, she ain't gonna really hit you up like that. And most men can pay anyway when it comes to dating.
Exactly.
Most men, the only thing most men are looking for is just to see you offer.
If she's interested in you and she attracted you, she like you for you.
Right. Most women who I feel that who ain't selfish may just offer, and most men can say, no, I got it anyhow. And what you doing to that money, you can make him feel good, like, okay, I get a good one because I ain't gonna let her pay anyway. But the mere fact that she offered showing me that she got my back or whatever. But that mindset the young lady had is you want a woman to show you that up front so you can make your decision from there, like, okay, I want this one.
Exactly.
But I've talked to a lot of women, and most women who sincerely into the man, and if he have a plan or they ain't gonna tax him like that. Especially if you have a plan to say
and
building or you want to do something for both of y'all, she ain't gonna hit tax him like that.
And I've found that if a woman really like you and she's attracted to you, she ain't watching where you carry her or how much money you spend on her. If you see her watching where you carry her or how much you spend on a date, chances are the person ain't really interested in you. Because I just a few months ago, right, a woman asked me, said, listen, man, where you going? What you doing tonight, man? Let's meet up out of Waki and let's get one Kong salad. And of course, when I went on there, I met with her, I talked with her, of course I paid. But just for the mere fact that she said, listen, I treating you, that's right there showed me that, she was genuinely attracted to me and interested in me. You understand, Shawnee? When you're dealing with intelligent men, decent men like myself and Jonathan Paris, we don't mind spending money, man. Money, option to us at my age, money, option in me. I could buy what I want and I could carry a woman where she want to go. You understand? But on the first date, the first 2 dates for me is more about conversation. You understand what I'm saying? We could go in the beach and have a swim. We could go in the gym and have an exercise. And if I like you and I see you attracted to me and the chemistry and the connection is there, I could carry you to Great Cliff and spend $1,000 on you and not ask for no sex, not ask you for nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
Both of you said that you like women like that who are upfront at the beginning, but a lot of times when women do that, they're perceived and they're judged. So a lot of people probably in those comments bashing her, calling her gold, they could call her all these things.
No.
Hold on. Let me hold on. Yeah, you could give me. I want you to be upfront with me, but I reserve the right to think what I want to think. Just because you was upfront, don't necessarily means now I have to accept what you say. I can say
you don't have to accept it, but like me,
I can say Wanya or Shawnee. But listen to me. If I take you on a date, you got to free up that first date. I be upfront with you. Now it's up to you to say, but I can, okay, when I go on a date with him, I know I have to free up. No, you can say, okay, I go on a date with this dude because I know what he into. Just because I was upfront with you necessarily means that you have to accept
most women, when you hear them speak in that manner, they're hurt. They're already invested in a man.
I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't think you.
But this is
you don't think we
but
as men
this
are
is
being
the
hurt as
thing.
well?
This
I
is
don't
the
see.
thing.
I don't.
I have never been in the Balenciaga store. Okay? Because
The
I
what?
know I ain't got it. What I don't have it to take nothing out the store. So I don't go. So when a woman say what she wants, you don't have it, you don't go. That's it. But
But
I don't I
that's
ain't
what I
mad at
said.
Balenciaga. I just
Okay,
don't have it.
But that's what I just
okay.
said. I agree. That's what I
I
just
paid
said.
for date.
I
I
could
paid for a
we
date
agree.
for men. I paid for a date as well. And like you said, if you're truly attracted to the person and you truly want to see where it goes, you have women have no problem. Most
Listen,
mature women have no problem going in
I,
their
We
public.
ain't
but
debating
that,
that.
that
See,
that
see,
only
baby,
happens.
see, we ain't debating, but pay it. We as intelligent man, we could pay for all the dates, all the bills for everything. We ain't debating, but pay it. You understand? The
Mhm.
point about it with me and Jonathan have is that women know if they like a guy or if they're attracted to a guy. So women lead men on, and men lead women on. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And so, it is up to us as men and women just to be upfront with a person and say, listen, I don't like you like that. I don't see you in a romantic way. I don't see myself being in a relationship with you. I'm not going to go on a date with you and lead you on and waste your time and waste my time. Because you just said that when a woman be negative or say something like that, most of the time she's hurt. Well, and I agree. And sometimes we as men, we hurt too.
Yes.
So don't gender. I'm not going to genderize my position or the conversation from that perspective. Both we as men as human beings, we have feelings too. So I'm not going to genderize and say, hey, women hurt men. Both of us are hurt. We be human beings.
But
But
I
at
I
firmly
agree.
believe.
but
Go
at
ahead.
my age now, I'm not gonna give my energy and effort to somebody who I feel is not attracted to me and interested in me. I'm not gonna date you and continue to go with you and investment in you just to have sex. You have to be bringing meaning and value to my life.
What about person who just want company?
That's it. That's
I
my
could buy
favorite
a
type.
dog. I
So
could
that's
buy a
what.
dog and die alone.
That's my favorite type there, Vanya.
I could buy a dog.
So yeah.
A
I
dog
mean,
can't give an affection. A human being can.
I
I
love
But
him
you
mean,
said
long
company.
time.
You say company.
Yeah,
well,
company.
if that's company, then I mean the woman can be paying too, on back and forth, because y'all friends. Then you're essentially just a
You
friend.
making
If
it seem as though that women are there out there aren't like that. You have women who are okay, just okay. Listen, I know you broke. I know you can't afford to give me anything, but I like your
Is it a
company.
shame? You hear the shame language?
But that ain't
Listen
the
what I'm
norm
saying.
though. That
That
ain't
ain't
the
the
norm though,
norm.
Bonnie. That ain't
that's
most
the
women.
norm. Woman
No,
Women
that's
carrying
are
not
on so
norm.
norm.
Come
bad
on.
right now.
I was
That's
supposed
not
to say
true.
I
yes.
almost
That's
need to
not
go
true.
like woman trumping,
Women
That's
are
not
You're
true. Women.
crazy. A woman
because the
trumping.
standard of men have dropped so low and the pool they feel as though the pool is very limited. Women
Yeah.
have
No, the pool
stepped
ain't
their
limited.
game up.
No, the
Women
pool ain't limited. The pool is only limited because you dating with a closed mindset. I think
No,
Shawnee, yes, yes,
no.
yes,
no way.
yes.
Let
I
us,
don't
the
agree.
experts who like men,
Listen,
speak on liking men.
but you
We
all,
Well, I
experts
like
you
on
women.
liking
all,
I
man.
like women, so I'm speaking on
We
liking women.
experts on liking man. Let us tell
Mm,
you about
hold
liking
on,
man.
I'm an
hold on,
Okay?
but
expert on
y'all
liking women.
all night y'all was talking from a man, like telling us what
Hold
we
on,
like.
hold on. Paradise.
No,
Paradise.
we said
The
men. They
dating
said men
field
are
is
getting too
level. Because
feminine.
you see like how you say
Okay.
lowering standards, right? Okay, watch this. I'm 36, right? I'm not married. I don't have any kids. You know how hard it is for me to find somebody who I attracted to or who I interested in to, who equally to me don't have no kids. I've met wonderful women. I've met decent women. But the X factor for me is that they have 3 kids with 3 different men, 4 kids with 2 different men. You understand what I'm saying? So you think the standards only low on women from a woman's aspect? The standards low on us as men aspect as well.
So having children lower the stand is
For
considered
him.
lowering the standards for you.
No. But
That's his
listen,
standard for him.
For
but
him.
Yeah,
okay,
I
okay,
did
but
say for
listen to
you.
me.
I asked for you.
But Vanya,
Okay.
this
No,
world
but
will be
listen, hold on.
moving
Let me
in.
finish my point.
This
Let me
world
finish
will
my
be
point.
moving in. He better make sure children come out that front before he go try that. That could be
Hold on.
one of
I
his
was about
favorite
to
But
dates
say,
now.
hold on,
Soon.
but Vanya, hold on, but Vonda, Shawnee, I
He will
asked
look
you
for the
before we
child.
started. Hold on, I asked you before we started. I gave you an illustration before the show started. I said, Vanya, if I had custody of my kid, I had 5 kids with 4 different women, or 5 kids with 5 different women. Would you use your resources to take care of
He said no.
and you said
I did
no.
not say that. I said it
Yes, you
depends on
did.
our seriousness of our relationship.
That's
It
a
He said
no.
depends.
no. He
That's a
said no.
no.
That's not a
Most
no.
women,
If me and you
most
are
women,
serious, I take on your children as well. But if we're just casually, I'm not gonna take on your children if we're just getting to know each other or we have to
So
see where this goes
But
first.
men do it
so
though.
imagine
That's
how
what I'm saying.
so imagine it is if I go on a date with a woman and she asks me to buy food for her kids.
Why you
You
keep
keep
coming back
going
to
to
that
that
and we
point,
all
and
already
we
agree about
agree.
that?
Yeah, we
But
agreed that she
it's the
was
same
wrong.
illustration,
We all
Shawnee. If
already
I'm
agreed
dating a
about
woman,
that.
it's the same illustration, Shawnee. If I'm dating you, Shawnee, your child or your children is a part of you. So somewhere down the line, I gonna have to
Yeah,
invest in them.
men take on the
You have to
liability
be
from the
just,
break.
but I agree with you though.
So
I
I'm supposed to
said
take on the
as we
So
get
I'm supposed to
serious,
take on your liabilities, but you're not supposed to take on mine. It
The women
depends.
but
don't
I
usually
said
take
as
on
we
men's
get
liability.
serious. I said if we get
Women,
serious,
women
then yes.
don't.
I can tell you something, Vanya.
Women, you,
I can tell you something, Vanya. Let me tell you and Shawnee something.
I dated a guy
Most
with three children with 3 different baby mothers.
that don't
that's a
happen.
dumb move. Let me tell you why that's a dumb move. Let me tell you why it's a dumb move.
It was a dumb move. It was
No,
a
hold on,
very dumb
hold
move.
on. You know why?
No,
Because
hold on.
some men.
Before you say something, I want to say something reference because you said earlier that persons with degree and he had a degree and a career. Go ahead now.
No,
Just
no,
in a
no,
$20 gas. Jesus,
no. Hold on,
Lord,
Vanya.
listen.
Hold on, Vanya.
They
Hold on,
are
Vanya.
ready.
Hold on, Vanya. Hold on, Vanya.
Uh-huh.
That's a dumb move. Let me tell you why that's a dumb move. Because
Okay.
somewhere down the line, I tell you as a man, somewhere down the line, I guarantee you he's sleeping with one of them baby mothers. And you
No,
dating
you
him.
can't say. I thought you was gonna come with something substantial.
As a man.
Oh,
That's how men think.
they didn't want him.
Men
They
can
didn't
sleep
want
with
him no
people
more.
who ain't their baby mother. So
I
what's the
agree.
difference?
But
You could
there's
have
an
a man like
Why
you
have to
with
be a
no
baby
child and
mother?
still sleeping with
There's
people.
an
What's the
attachment.
difference?
There's an attachment with you have 3 kids with 3 different women. So you don't sleep with women, so you don't
Attachment
know
to
that.
who? Attachment
Hold
to
The
on,
baby
what?
mothers.
hold on. I wanna.
One of them catch feelings for him.
Hold
No,
on. I wanna just show.
I
just
want him to
want to.
clarify that though.
Used to know. The only thing you don't have is children. You had sexual intercourse. You have no evidence from it. You are taking your frustration on people who have evidence, and that's hypocritical. Your
I have
evidence
evidence.
down the toilet.
I have
Okay,
evidence.
so
I have
you have
evidence.
attachment too. You just have no proof of it.
No, I have evidence and proof. Because
Where the
people in my
children?
family. Hold on. No, but I don't have to have no kids. I got family and friends who just do
You
it.
where the children? You take people make children. You was making children too, but yours end up in a different route, down the garbage,
Yeah.
down the drain.
Hold
But
on,
you
hold
hate
on.
to
but
say
that's
who
a fact.
bring them into the
That's a
world.
fact. That's a fact.
No,
But
you
okay,
no,
but
I
let me
want
just
to hear
make my
what you
last
say when
point.
you said
Let me just make
it's
my last point,
attachment.
Vanya.
Attachment to what?
Huh?
You said he has
Attachment to
you
the
said
woman.
you have an attachment issue. I don't get
Somebody
what you're
catch
saying.
feelings. Somebody catch feelings.
No, I'm saying you say he has an attachment to what? Like I told you, he has 3 children with 3 different baby mothers.
Sex.
Obviously, there's no
Sex.
attachment.
Sex.
You don't have
Hold on.
attachment to sex, or you need to have children as proof to have attachment to sex.
But I'm
Because you don't
saying
have
to
your
you,
proof.
no, I'm saying to you, a man who have 3 kids with 3 different women, somewhere down the line, you don't think he's still sleeping with one of them baby mothers?
Why? Because he has an attachment to sex. But what I'm saying is, you having sex, you ain't got no attachment.
Yeah.
Listen. I cannot. His standard is if he's single, he have no kids. He don't want to date a woman with a bunch of children because that'd be eventually that's a package deal that'd be a liability financially for him. Eventually.
I don't knock
Exactly.
him.
It can't,
But
so
he
it can't
can't
knock him.
say someone with children have a sexual attraction. He got a sexual attraction too. He just get rid of his evidence.
Yeah, well, okay,
Yeah,
let me
but
go to
but I said that
Hold
to say this. I said that to say this. No man wants another man's responsibility.
hold
Now,
on,
if I had one child and you have one child, we could make that work in a blended family. But if I
Don't
don't
speak
know,
for every man, please. Just say you used to know.
I
Don't
was
worry.
about to say that very, very.
Paris, you have any
Please
kids?
don't speak
Paris,
for
you have any
every man.
kids? Paris, you have any kids?
Yeah,
You have any kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
You want date if you had no kids, would you date a woman with 2, 3,
If
4
you had
kids?
no kids, you can't go back in time. Kids
Okay.
there. See the
Okay.
kids?
Would
Yeah,
you
he
date a
has a
woman with
child.
3 kids with 3 different women or 3 kids with 2 different women?
If I had no children, I wouldn't want a woman with 3, 4 children. Personally, no. If I had none.
You can't
Now,
have who you fall in love with.
let's move into the next video.
No,
please.
I can.
Hold on, pause. Listen.
Men.
Let's go.
When you meet a woman, stop automatically thinking that this is going to be the woman because you've been in a long-term relationship. A lot of times you decide that, you want to be a provider for her. So you go buy her all of these nice things. Then you take her to dinner, fine dining. After a while, she treating you like a bank. She don't appreciate you. She appreciates the things that you can do for her. So instead of going out here bossing up, trying to buy her everything, take her to fine dining, Take it slow so it can grow. Look, either she gonna like you for you or she's gonna like you for the things that you do for her. Make sure it's the former, that she like you for you. And how you can assure that? Slow it down. Just because you got it don't mean you got to spend it. Stop letting these women take advantage of a good man.
One more time.
Men, when you need a woman, stop automatically thinking that this is going to be the woman because you've been in a long-term relationship. A lot of times you decide that, you want to be a provider for her. So you go buy her all of these nice things. Then you take her to dinner, fine dining. After a while, she treating you like a bank. She don't appreciate you. She appreciates the things that you can do for her. So instead of going out here bossing up, trying to buy her everything, take her to fine dining, take it slow so it can grow. Look, either she gonna like you for you or she's gonna like you for the things that you do for her. Make sure it's the former, that she like you for you. And how you can assure that? Slow it down. Just because you got it don't mean you got to spend it. Stop letting these women take advantage of a good man.
One, I want you to go first, and then Jen, you off, and then Shawnee. Shawnee's the anchor. One, you go first. What do you feel about that?
I'm sorry, but my one was cutting in and out. Was it saying that men usually buying or treating women with more monetary gifts instead of showing them attraction?
Summarize what was said.
She pretty much said what me and Paradise was saying in a nutshell. That's Judge Evans. She said that when you meet a woman, stop thinking that spending money on her means that they're gonna like you. They might like you. Some women might like you, but they tend to like you. If it's the wrong person, they might like you for what you could do for them and not because they like you for you. You understand? And so she says, slow it down, take it slow. Either she can like you or she don't like you. And that's what I said initially when we was having that conversation.
Exactly. Yes, I agree with that. And I believe a lot of men nowadays, they jump on the gate and feel like though to attract a woman, they need to show off what they have.
I agree.
Or not even show what they have. Show off what they pretend to have.
Yes. Yes.
So they set this bar up really up there and I know they're unable to maintain that. And then the woman is attracted to that, what they see, this illusion of what they're portraying off, and then things go left, then the woman is sorted as the bad person because now she has some sort of expectation from you that you know from day one you couldn't maintain, and then when she calls you out on it, you call her a gold digger, or you call her a hoe, or you call her whatever, because now she's asking or requesting you to do certain things that you did at the beginning that you can no longer maintain. So I agree, take it slow. I'm not saying that you should not do it, because I believe you and Paradise are saying, men should not do at the beginning. I don't know where that, but I believe you should, if you're interested in a woman and you are pursuing a woman, it's going to cost you. Regardless, a woman in your life is going to cost you.
Let me take this one from here. I agree with everything that that lady said in the video. I can't pick nothing off of what he said because, in a nutshell, she said everything that I was trying to articulate earlier in the video. And but let me play devil's advocate. Vanya, Shawnee, if a man starts out being cheap, well, let me not say cheap. Let me say inexpensive. If a man starts out, if a man starts off being conservative in the beginning, wouldn't most women see that as a turn off and say, well, hey, this guy cheap, he broke, he came and spend no money? Would you guys see that as a somebody who you would be interested in? Or would you guys say, you know what? He's intelligent, he's wise, he's prudent with his money. Let me give it a chance. You two, Shawnee and Vanya, y'all might think differently because y'all are not average women. You understand? Y'all are two intelligent women. But most women out there, they mightn't give that guy a chance of the day. So what some men tend to do is they say, okay, let me go hard in the beginning to convince her and influence her to try to like me. Let me spend some money on her, hoping that she like me. And that's what the lady was in the video was saying. Either she can like you or she ain't gonna like you. The flip side to that is
it depends on what stage you find that woman at in her life as well. See, when a woman is women are at different stages in their life. So if
what you mean?
if I'm 20, what I wanted at 20, I don't want at 31. What I could have dealt with at 20, I can't deal with at 31. So it all depends on the state. So a lot of times, like the lady, like she said, start off. Do not go out the gate busting and just okay, all this finances, learn, grow. That kind of thing, that intimacy, I am attracted to that now. At 20, I probably wasn't so much attracted to that kind of maturity.
Okay, but let me finish my point. We all know that when you're in a relationship or if you're dating somebody, if you're friends with somebody, it's going to cost you. If you're family members with somebody, it's going to cost you. So there's no doubt in my mind that if I'm dating a woman or pursuing a woman, it's going to cost me. But for me, as I articulated earlier, cost is no option for me. You understand what I'm saying? Once you're an asset to me and you're attracted to me and you're interested in me, you could get anything from me. And I literally mean that. You understand? Vanya, if me and you just date, right? And like you say, it all depends on the relationship or the level that we're on, right? If me and you just date, or if me and you in a relationship, or if me and you friends, right? If you just cook for me, right? And you're doing it on a consistent basis, you ain't gonna have to call me and say, I need $100, I need $150, I need $50, I need grocery. No, baby, what you need? Let's go to the shop, I can buy it for you. You ain't gonna have to call me and say, listen, man, let's go to eat. On my own initiative, because I deem you an asset and you're adding to my life, I can do for you on my own initiative. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to ask me. See, some things come automatically. You understand what I'm saying? So, like you say, it depends on where you are in the relationship. But relationship is two-sided. It can't be me. Oh, but he's a man, so he got to do this. And I don't see the person, they don't respect me, they don't care about me, and there's no reciprocation of effort. And when I say reciprocation of effort, I don't mean 50-50. I don't mean if I go on a date with you and the date costs $100, you got to pay $50. No, you have to be doing something to keep me interested. You have to be doing something to show me that you are a support structure for me. And it comes with your actions and your attitude and your personality. So it ain't about cost for me. It ain't about cost for me.
Shawnee, go ahead. Go ahead, Anchor.
Every time I come on this panel, I feel like bad woman, and I have to defend the case of the woman. It is tiring. It is extremely tiring.
Where was you say anything about bad women?
Nobody said anything about.
In all three examples, and we could go further back to different shows, but I will say this: the judge or whoever that is made that commentary that you played twice because you felt like bad woman need to hear this anyhow. She said that the man could either. The woman could either love you for who you are or love you for what you bring, but she forget a part of it. The woman could not love you at all. Okay? First of all, I'm of the belief that there's a lot of women who are not being financially swooned by men. I think that's a fantasy. You have some who are, but a lot of people can't raise their hand and stay present for that class. The other thing is, if a woman likes a man...
What you mean by that before you go on?
I mean that man ain't doing it like that. That ain't a common thing for man to be.
Okay, but hold on. But did you hear the example? Did you hold on, Shawnee? But did you hear the example that I said to you that a woman can get anything from me if she's an asset?
But what I'm saying is generally. I'm speaking generally. The other thing is what I was saying too.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of men are doing it. Just like how you said, as men, we can't talk for women. You don't date women. So I tell you,
I listen to women talk. You date women. Do you swoon them financially? Do you spoil them financially?
If she making sense, like you said,
that's a yes or no question, sir. Do you spoil women financially?
That comes with a condition.
I can't hear the yes or the no. Do you spoil women for?
You hear what you want to hear right now because you're listening. I said yes.
It's not a yes or no. So moving on to my next point.
See, this is what women do. They listen to what they
moving
want.
Hold on, because if I can reflect back when Yustinov was talking, I was zip quiet. I don't know if anybody remember that. Yustinov, do you remember that? Do you remember that when you was on the floor? I shut my mouth. I just listened to you.
Yeah, but you asked the question.
Okay, thank you.
I just was answering.
The other thing is, if a woman don't want you, they don't want you. You could have $345 million.
Yeah.
They don't want you. They don't want you.
But they'll use you.
Some may and some might
not.
Yeah,
but if you see a woman don't want you, part, you're supposed to back off.
Well, I agree.
So
See,
when she
when a
say
woman,
either they can love you for what you do or love you for who you are, the other thing is they could also not love you at all, and men gotta accept that.
there you go. And Shawnee, not cutting you off, right? I know some men who are so lousy and the woman bit them. I know men who are so lousy, they could treat, don't care how bad they treat these women would not leave them. These women would continue to have sex with them. They would continue to be in a relationship with them and they would continue to support them. And I don't know what it
Even
is about
woman.
that. Yeah, just as well as you have men who decent, men who wouldn't let women pay a bill, and the woman would cheat on them and wouldn't give them a time of day. I don't
Very
understand that
true.
dynamic. I'm not attracted to
Yeah,
bad treatment.
yeah.
Hmm.
Some people are. I have one last video, and then we'll call it.
Question. If you don't have a high sex drive and your man do, and you say you love your man, but he better not cheat on you, and you don't like sharing your man, I don't get it, sis. That don't sound like love. If you know you got a low sex drive and your man got a high sex drive, but you love your man and you want to please your man, you just don't want to share, then you need to turn that shit up and get that pussy up even when you don't want to. Or tag a bitch in to let her get him right, if possible. And everybody wins. You don't gotta have sex when you don't want to, and your man ain't gotta go without. I know y'all ain't ready for them type of conversations.
No, that's pure stupidity.
You played
Mhm.
4 videos, and all 4 of the videos just making women look like the
Thank
last.
Yeah.
you,
I
Vanya.
mean, it's
Thank
like,
you.
come
Thank you.
on, like
Thank you.
this is just targeting women and making us look.
This
This is
is what I was
embarrassing.
saying.
But,
It's embarrassing.
okay, but let me defend the
Not
women.
one of those videos showed a
Hello.
man in
Bad
a
lights.
manner, in
No,
a
this is
light
Okay,
not.
but
that
Vanya,
you reflect women.
okay, but Vanya, let me defend the women. You understand? To me, sex is a myth. Yes, we as men love sex and women love sex too, but it's a mind thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about chemistry, connection, and how you deal with it from a mental standpoint. You understand what I'm saying? I am not an
Hmm.
animal. If I'm married or if I'm in a relationship with a woman and the woman say, have a low sex drive or she tired or she busy, whatever have you, I'm not gonna force myself on her. That's why I agree with that marital rate bit. Why would you want to have sex with somebody, regardless who they is, who don't want to have sex with you? You ain't gonna enjoy it.
Hmm.
You understand? So whether it's a high sex drive or low sex drive, just find ways to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear. I was on the phone, but basically, the video.
They saying
What I
your videos tonight are negative about women.
Not
It's
only
no,
very
tonight.
negative.
Not only tonight.
hold on. These videos are taken from social media. What's being spoken about? What I just This is about what's going on. So I just ask you off reaction of it.
Nothing
Y'all
was
get a
going on
hold on.
there.
Let me finish. Hold on. Let me finish. So based on that the video, based on the video, I kind of agree with her in a way because I mean, why would you, if you know you have a low sex drive, why get with someone with a high sex drive? It's showing you that y'all are sexually incompatible, and then you
What
want
if
to
you know
require.
the person had a low sex drive?
You know what I mean? This is where communication come in. You before you even get with that person, you all should have a conversation. So what I'm saying is, don't like I think Shawnee or one you was saying, people tend to put their best foot forward. They tend to act a certain way. Like men tend to be like they balling, so they spend a lot of money up front, get women used to a certain standard, and then when they get in the relationship, when they catch the woman, they just when she expect to go on shopping sprees or whatever, and he said, "Hold on, why this girl's a gold digger?" You can't call her a gold digger. You got her accustomed to a certain way initially to catch her. Now you gotta a lot. Some women tend to do the same thing when it comes to they act a certain way or whatever to get the man, and then they switch it up. So I think a
Yeah.
conversation should have.
Okay,
But
but
what
Wanya, before
happens?
you
What
respond, let me
happens
ask you all
when
a question. Let me ask you a question before you respond, because I can let you speak. But before you respond, let me ask this question with your answer. Does a woman's sex drive get turned on and off by a man's personality, by his body odor, by his lack of performance in the bed? Or once her sex drive is high, that you remain high irregardless?
it all depends on we can't we keep putting all women in one category, and that is not going to work. Different things trigger different women. Some women are turned on by different things. But my point I was going to make in reference to your statement was that you were saying that that should be a conversation starter. I believe as though that should be
No. Not a
a
conversation starter.
priority
I think it's not a conversation
on the
starter.
list
I think
because
it should.
life happens. What about sickness? What about things of that nature that comes along that then now turns where when I met you, I maybe could go 10 times a week, but life happened and now I can only go once. Should
Okay,
that
I,
be the breaking point for our relationship? Should that give you the
Not
right
no,
to say,
no,
well, it's
no,
okay
not
to
if I
step
love you,
out
baby.
because
no. I don't think it
pull
should be
me
the breaking
in with
point.
something different?
No, when it comes to anything medical, no.
Okay, what about grief? Okay, someone died 4 years ago. I still didn't get over it yet because grief has no timeline.
Yeah,
I
but then
do not perform the way I used to perform anymore.
I
Is that
agree.
okay?
But at the
When
same,
you
I
when you
agree.
talk about
Hold on,
medical, when men hit over 40, they have a decreased sexual performance, and they also start at later age to we have erectile dysfunction coming in. So I must leave my man because he can't get up, or I must let, like the girls say, let his friend
Yeah.
juice me. Let his
a lot
friend
of
juice me
women
because
do
he don't have
cheat.
my
Yeah,
A lot
that's
of
sex
women
drive.
stupid. Yeah, that's just stupid.
That's
Yeah, that's
stupid. We
listen.
just have to
Yeah, but
call
Yeah, that's
listen.
stupid.
stupidity out when we hear it.
Hold
Yeah.
on. It's with to men. To men, sex is important, and to women, a lot of women, finances is important. So the comparison would be,
Security.
yeah, well, yeah. But the comparison would be just like how, just saying for whatever reason, she like I just say grief in the family, and 3 years down the road, she still is not over it. So the sex drive has gone down. The comparison would be if a man had some type of dramatic whatever, and his ability to provide went down. A woman would get frustrated with that eventually. Don't care how important it was. The comparison would be because women like security, men like
Yeah.
sex. So if he
I believe
after,
if you're with a
hold on, let
mature
me
woman,
finish it right now. After a certain point, she can get frustrated. Like, buddy, I understand your mom lied, and that's 2 years ago, but you need to get it together. I
Yeah.
mean, that's kind of insensitive, but the comparison would be women don't want to struggle and whatever, but men like sex. So you
no one
can't.
wants to struggle.
I agree, but my point is the comparison would be finances for women and sex for men. That's what I'm saying.
But let me ask you something. Let me ask Vanya and Shawnee something. If you meet a guy, right, and his finances are not together, he makes it minimum wage, but he's working, he's educating himself, and you see potential inside him. At this point in your life, right, because you're not 18, 19, 20 anymore, you expect a man to come and establish at your point, or you will work with him and help build him and grow together as a team. Would at this point in your life, would you do that? And the other part to the question is, right, let's just say he's established already and you're in a relationship. Let's just say he loses footing and something end up happening to him and he can't work or he loses job or whatever happens. Where do you guys go from there?
See, I have been accused before of being a masculine woman. I think that means I'm very assertive. Um, and I like to take charge and stuff like that. I don't think no man want me build them. I don't think they want that because I
No.
don't need I don't need them to feel inferior to me because I come and top game. So for
No
someone who isn't
intelligent man.
on my level, I think the best thing for them is to find a little girlfriend who on theirs.
So you're
Because
saying you're pretty much basically. It sounds like you're saying finances makes the man, in your opinion.
no, not finances. It's
When you say on your level, in what
Yeah. What do
context?
you mean?
when
Or
we
you mean
talk
in
about
everything?
being equally yoked,
Okay.
What do you mean financially or just
I mean
intellectually?
mindset, everything.
So what if he's
You know, education, your
so
belief system,
so if
your
he's
way to
educated,
manage things,
if he got all
your
of that except the
profession,
finances, he
your
got all of them.
finances,
So
your family aspect, all of that, psychologically, all of that, your perception, your worldviews, all of that. I need to see some type of you know
Have
congruence
you
to
ever
what I believe
have
with,
you
or else it's gonna be
what
friction.
what if a man have all or most of those things except for the financial aspect and he just way below your level?
that's a no for most women. That's a no for most women.
Why would I go below my level?
There you
I
go.
mean, do y'all have daughters? I mean,
No,
I
I
know
don't have
this
no
stuff. I know the answer for you, but why in the hell would I go below my level?
But see, that's the
But
point I
here's
was
the
trying
thing,
to make.
Shawnee. But here's the thing,
Hold
Shawnee.
on.
I'm
That's
not
the
starting
point.
from scratch.
Hold on. That's
I'm
the
not
point I was
starting
trying to
from
make.
scratch.
That's the point I was trying to make initially. When women like certain things and men like certain things, and you shouldn't
So,
denigrate neither gender for what they like. Women
so,
like
so, Shawnee, you think I should
security.
go below my level if I on a certain level as a
Men
man?
usually do. Men usually
Hold on,
dig
hold on.
down.
Personal
You think
choice.
I should go below my level as a man who's financially stable, a man who's building himself, a man who has no kids, a man who have a decent job? You think I should go below my level?
Men
Who you
usually
asking that
do.
question to?
Both of you, both of
No,
them,
I
both,
don't
both of
think
you.
you should go beneath your level.
No, that would be a personal choice. If you choose to go, like you have options to choose to go below
No,
or to
I
choose to
prefer
maintain your standard.
someone parallel to me, even
Okay.
or even if they're just below me. But like I said, I don't have no kids. I make a certain salary. I'm not gonna date a woman who have kids with multiple men or who have multiple kids and who make minimum wage and who just looking for someone just to take care of them and they take care of their kids. I'm not gonna do that.
As a
No.
woman with a child, I applaud you. Stay away from us and stick
I
with
was
what
just
you.
about to say. I was just about to say that when you see us, stay away.
Yeah.
Run. As a matter of fact, you should run. You stuff. I feel as though like anytime the first thing you should check the profile if you see a child, run. Like make
But the thing
sure
about it
you
for
are at
me,
a point.
right? It's not like because I dated a woman who was 38, right, and her child was 18. I don't have a problem with that. Now, but the only reason why things didn't work out for us is because she said she don't want to have no more kids. You understand what I'm saying? And at my age, now, if I get married to a woman or if I in a long-term relationship with a woman, she should at least be open. I would like her to at least be able to have a child for me. You understand what
And
I'm
you
saying?
said
Snuff, I
you're
I don't
gotta
want to
pray
38.
for
lead her
you.
on.
You said you're
Huh?
38. You said you're about
36. She was 38. She was 38. She didn't want no more
Okay.
kids.
So do you know the average 38 between that anything over that 35-year mark?
Yeah.
You're running into some kind of difficulty.
Yeah, because but lately,
some women at that age already didn't finish, and they
yeah,
don't. But
lately, I've been running into a lot of women who's 37, 38, 39, and they've been having kids because I work with them. No, I'm not saying
Who
that
they
that's
having kids with? Who they having kids with, man? They just meet?
yeah.
wow.
Did I laugh or stutter?
Hey,
I met a woman who's 51 and have a child. I was talking to a woman who's 51 and have a child. Why you laugh?
What did
Why
you
you
say?
because
laugh?
I know. Okay, I'm 35 years old, and like Vanya was saying, what you call anybody? No, I'm not 35. I'm 36. I lied. What you call anybody over 35? What they call pregnant? They call that type of pregnancy geriatric pregnancy.
Yes, that's what they said. Yep.
High risk.
Mm.
There's a high risk.
Geriatric pregnancy, and women can have children up to almost 45, but you're facing some things. So
Yeah,
I wondering
but at
when
the
I
end of
ask
the day,
you
it's
for
what
new
God
man,
wants.
I saying they risk their vagina and womb for man they just meet, or this their husband of 20 years and they wanted to go get a little baby again.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, is what God wants. God is in control. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, Shawnee, if you're 45 years old or 46 years old, and if it's in God's goodwill for you to have a baby, you're gonna have that baby, even if you tie up and you ain't trying to have a baby. So that's how you have to look at life.
And if it's God's will for you to be a stepfather, then it's His will. You gotta accept some things. Then, if you
That's
want to be
why
open-minded,
when you think all these things what Shawnee got to go through, then you want to push the low income man my way. Pampers and milk expensive.
No. But
yeah, but like you just said,
a lot of people
in its context. Don't use what God's will in certain aspects. Use Him in all the aspects of life. So if it's His will for you to be open-minded, be open-minded.
Yeah. Okay. But
I'm gonna keep you in prayer though. You still not for true. I'm gonna pray for you because this world is hard. This ain't yesteryear. This hard. I don't know. You between a rock and a hard place. Because you will find a woman without child, but that woman might not want to go down that road again.
Or maybe she cannot. Maybe she is unable to.
That's a rock and a hard place right there.
So
whatever happened to having a donor?
You mean a surrogate?
Yeah,
surrogate.
Well,
I can see you on Eyewitness News.
If you're willing to go to that extent, you should
listen. You snuff. Just take care. Just be a stepdaddy. That's all.
No, we can find somebody, but it could be prayers, man. Need prayers.
Listen, that's my last question.
trusting for you.
Hold on.
Jonathan,
Before I
I
go,
gotta go. I gotta make a dash to work. So y'all
And we
take
gotta
care.
go.
Good
This
night.
being
yeah,
over
we
an
gotta
hour
go
now.
too.
You
Be
getting
nice.
one more
Be safe. Good
question?
night.
No, you guys having a good night. Enjoy your holidays. Thank you, everyone. And
Thank
Jonathan,
you.
Bali
Good
Boys.
night. Take care.
Bye, boys. Bye.